It's not. It's not. I try to, I let people. That's why I really did my best to make the program easy in like 7 minutes. I said, I believe everybody has 7 minutes throughout the day to do a couple of routines. Because see, the thing is, everybody instinctively they want to go get the hardcore, intense, crazy
Right.
insanity per. But see, what they're failing to understand, you're not going to do that for the rest of your life, right?
Yeah.
So even if you do the program, right, you bust up your joints, hurt your back, you lose the pounds, then what do? You say, oh, I'm good now. Let me go back to the old lifestyle, right? So if you don't start to change what I call the self-image, if you don't change your self-image, it's the snapback effect. You go right back and bet you back in the process again. So many people I work with. I mean, I work with them, then snapback effect. They say, Wesley, I need to come back to you again. Wesley, I need to come back to you again because they won't do the simple things. And I said, I know you think it's all physical fitness. I know you think my 90-second ab program, that I have the best thing since life, but I don't. I'm telling you, I'm not creating new workouts here. I'm not doing that. It is 80 or at least 90% mental. Is how you perceive what you're doing. It's your why. What is your deep emotional why you're going through this process? I tell people, write down the 10 whys. Are you trying to avoid an illness? That you have hereditary problems in your family, diabetes, heart attacks? That stuff you got to think about because that's going to deter you from actually, doing I'm quitting or not being motivated in the process.
Absolutely, man. Couldn't agree more. I think that's so powerful. So let's talk a little bit about these 7-minute workouts, right? I had a chance to watch some of your videos, and the one
Yeah.
thing I can say about your videos is you are dedicated and motivated. You guys don't
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
talking about. You have to see the videos, but no. So tell us a little bit about these 7-minute workouts. How many times a day do you have people doing them? Do you have them just doing one a day? Give us the details.
So what I do is on the videos, there's 7-minute increment workouts. So maybe on day one, if you got signed up today, you'll see day one. You have to do that workout 3 times. So what I do is I really, I do my best to make it entertaining. If you see one of my videos, you'll see me, slapping my chest. I mean, I do that I really do that to engage people from an emotional
Sure.
standpoint. So the thing is, you got 7 minutes, maybe in the morning. You got you got 24 hours to do it 3 times, right? Maybe that day. You can do it back to back, or you can just do it. You could do it, maybe in the morning, afternoon, and at night, sporadic throughout the day. So just real simple, real basic routines, and what I really do because I really serve a demographic over the age of 35 is, the workouts are not to the point that they're hard on your joints,
Sure.
right? So I don't have people running miles. You're not running miles in my program. You're not hurting your joints. You're not hurting your back. You're kind of standing in place. You're not using weights. You might use some water bottles, but that's about it. You need a mat. You need a water bottle, and I'm going to motivate you through the process.
No, see, why I said dedicated, motivated is in the videos. Wesley does this thing where he makes his people say motivate. He says dedicated. They say motivated like that. And it's just straight drill sergeant style there.
Yeah, exactly, man. Absolutely.
Oh, if there's anything that shows, it's that you're really trying to help people and you have a very big passion about this stuff. And I like that template, Wesley, because, even recent science is starting to prove that it doesn't matter if you do 3 sets of an exercise back to back to back or 3 sets of an exercise spread throughout the day. The benefits are relatively the same. And so by breaking down exercise into 7-minute increments, well, yeah, you're going to get 7 minutes here, you're going to get 7 minutes there, you're going to get 7 minutes there. You got a 21 minutes of actual exercise per day. And in all honesty, the longer breaks in between might actually make you more fresh for that second round and that third round, which might make you provide a little bit more intensity, which ultimately gets you better results as well.
Exactly. And I got a tip. Can I give your people some tips real
Yeah,
quick?
go lay it on us. Yeah, give us the
I got
goal,
it.
baby.
I'm gonna give you the tip. This is what I use for every superstar. This is this lady that lost a pound a day. I have several people that lose 20, 30 pounds a month. It just happens. And I'm gonna tell you folks, it's not all about working out. That's why it's quick routines. It's the food you're putting in your body. And I'm gonna give you 3 items. You need to go get this right now. This would change your life. Now, is it the best taste? Probably not. But how bad do you want the body, right? Think about that. So go get you some wheatgrass. Wheatgrass is pure chlorophyll. And just to keep this super simple, the body is either acidic or it's alkaline. Acidic or it's alkaline. Usually people that are very acidic, they have high blood pressure, cancer, diabetes, right? So it's dangerous. But what you want to do is keep your body very, very alkaline, okay? So get yourself some wheatgrass in one scoop. That's 5 servings of vegetables. Most people that cook a lot of vegetables, that's cool, but it kills a lot of enzymes in the vegetables. Well, people don't know, so you get about 40% of the value. But get yourself some wheatgrass. Get yourself some spirulina powder, okay? Spirulina is the richest form of a green source protein. This thing has chromium, manganese, vitamin C, B12. I mean, all the cofactors the body needs that most of us are not even getting half of that during the day is in spirulina. Actually, babies, they can take this and they can live off this stuff. So go get this. The next thing is cocoa powder, okay? It is highly likely like the richest form of vitamin C. And I call these my 3 fat loss foods because every time I give it to people, like I'm training a VIP client right now. I trained some in Vegas and I trained some here in Houston. I got this lady right now. I've trained her 9 days. She's already lost 12 pounds.
That's huge.
Already lost 12 pounds in 9 days. And not because I'm killing her in the gym,
right?
Because she's putting these green drinks down her body twice a day. This is what you want to do when you first start. Go 1 time in the morning, 1 time in the evening. Wheatgrass, and you want to do a teaspoon. You can either put it in coconut water or you can do it in orange juice or you can do it like me. I just take a teaspoon and I put it in my mouth and that's it. So you want to get those wheatgrass, spirulina powder, and cocoa powder.
That's crazy, man. That's funny how simple that kind of stuff is. It's funny you mentioned that because for the last few weeks I've been juicing wheatgrass. I've been adding wheatgrass to my juices. Now, yes. One of the things for me, I don't know why, but like pure wheatgrass juice, like in a shot glass, I can't do it. I can't do it. It just, I can, but then I taste like somebody mowed a lawn in my throat.
Exactly. That's what it tastes like.
You know what I mean? And I just can't handle that. So, I mix that in with celery juice, cucumber juice, an apple, some ginger, a little squeezed lemon, and you can't even taste this stuff. And it's so nutritious, man. It's so nutritious.
Oh my God. I tell women, it's going to give you better skin. It's going to help your nails grow better. It's going to make them harder. It's going to give you better hair. It does so much, inclusive of weight loss. It's unbelievable. And the energy you have, because, most people are sluggish in life. After 3 to 4 days, the energy, oh my God. Dude, I sleep like 2 to 3 hours a day sometimes. But I still have the same energy. I swear to you. I train like maybe 3 times a day. I train a boot camp. I have a client I train at 4:30 in the morning. Then I got to do my own workouts. Then also I have a fitness business and I have an engineering consulting business. And I still have the same amount of vitality and energy to still play with my kids.
That's fantastic, man. That's great.
Yeah.
I wish I could say the same, but I've been a little bit sluggish lately due to the overhaul of things. But it's coming back around.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's too much to do in so little time, man. I tell you.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's fantastic. So why do you think that works so well? Just adding in some high quality, really high vitamin and mineral greens into somebody's diet. Why do you think that works so well?
Well, so I'm gonna keep it real simple for everybody. So basically, a lot of food, like especially in the Western civilization, it's really acidic, right? So it metabolizes. So think about meats, proteins, it starts to metabolize into an acid ash, right? So you think about acid in the body, right? So think about the woman that eats, that says she said, I eat healthy, and I get this all the time, and I'm working out, Wesley, but I'm not losing any weight.
Right.
Well, what's happening is because you're not neutralizing the acid in your body. So the more that you're eating, a lot of food that we're eating, right, has the pesticides, herbicides. It's kind of hard to get away with it, right, in America. And when you're consuming these food, right, and they metabolize to an acid, that fat and that cholesterol is used as a buffer. It's used as a buffer, right? And what that does is, it doesn't matter how hard you work out or, how many salads and how many salmons you're eating, you're not going to lose the weight. And what these superfoods, these superfoods, you're not going to see this on your late night infomercial, right? You're not going to see it on QVC. You're not going to see these superfoods just everywhere, but they exist. You have maca, you have acai berry. There's so many of them. Yeah. And these foods, I'm telling you, they're powerful. They're powerful foods that start to neutralize acids in your body. And basically, you excrete it all out your bowels. Basically, they're coming out your bowels. It's keeping you regular, and you get all that junk and that toxic stuff out of your body immediately.
Well, I can attest to being regular when you add a lot of vegetables and juices into your diet.
Yes, sir.
That's for sure. Have you ever tried pine pollen, Wesley?
Pine pollen?
Yeah.
No, I never heard of that one.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to hook you up. My friend has a company called Superman Herbs, and it's a
Oh,
fantastic company. They bring in these like really high quality Ayurvedic herbs from China, and then they sell them here in the U.S. And pine pollen is incredible. It's like maca times 10. So it gives you
oh,
that like woo energy feeling and all
exactly.
that sexual vitality, we'll call it, on the
Exactly.
pine.
I wrote an article on that. I said, hey, you want to have greater sex? You want to have better sex? Take some of this maca powder and some of this powerful stuff.
Right on, man. So that's a great tip. Any other tips you have for us? Give us some mindset tips. Let's dig in because you're really a mindset guy, which is
Man,
fantastic. So let's lay it on them for the last 5 or 10 minutes and just dig onto mindset, how people can succeed, how people can get motivated, how they can get consistent.